Hello students, let's study about voltage regulator 7805 voltage regulator. In this video we will learn about basics of 7805 voltage regulator and its connection. This is basic connection diagram for 7805. On the right hand side you can see the IC LM7805 and you can see that it is 3 terminal IC. Pin number 1 is input, pin number 2 is ground, pin number 3 is output. So this is 3 pin voltage regulator. It will give you 5 volt regulated output. The figure shows the connection diagram of 7805. 230 volt AC supply is converted to 12 volt AC supply with the help of step down transformer. So the output of transformer is 12 volt AC. Here in this connection diagram, bridge rectifier is used as a rectifier which will rectify that AC waveform into rectified waveform. This rectified waveform is shown in the bottom figure number B, that is rectified waveform. After rectifier, a capacitive filter is used to filter the waveform. Because of charging and discharging of the capacitor, we are having waveform which is represented in diagram C. It is the waveform obtained after the capacitor filter. It contains ripple depending upon the value of the capacitor. Now this waveform is the input to the 7805 IC that is being connected to input pin of 7805. The second pin of 7805 is grounded and output is collected from pin number 3. So at pin number 3, at point D in the circuit, we are having 5 volt regulated supply. One may also use output capacitor to filter out high frequency signal if any. Now in order to design a rectifier of 5 volt, you have to take 7805 IC. There are many manufacturers, they are manufacturing this 7805. You can refer the datasheet of that manufacturer. See that to generate 5 volt, how much minimum voltage is required to be given at input terminal of that 7805. So that much voltage should be available at point C. So it's a kind of reverse design. To produce 5 volt, let's say you want to produce 5 volt, let's say there is a drop of 2.5 volt across that 7805. The meaning is that you need to have at least 7.5 volt at point C. So depending upon that 7.5 volt, depending upon the drop across the diodes, you have to design the rest of the circuit. So depending upon various drops across various components, you have to select transformer. Usually it is greater than 9 volt. Remember to keep some safety margin. This is the chart, the table showing various ICs in 7-8 series of voltage regulator. You are having 7805 generating 5 volt regulated output. You also have 7806 generating 6 volt, positive 6 volt regulated output. You also have 7810 generating 10 volt, positive 10 volt, 7812 generating positive 12 volt and 7815 generating positive 15 volt as a regulated output. Well, to have this output, 5 volt output, you must supply minimum 7.3 volt at the input of this 7805 Similarly, for 7806, at least positive 8.3 volt supply is required to be given at the input terminal of 7806. You will get all these information in the datasheet of specific 78 series voltage regulator ICs. Thank you.